Have you ever wondered how one of the most gifted football players in history became one of the most controversial? To millions of fans, Neymar Jr. is a magician with the ball. To others, he's a player whose career never fully reached the heights it promised. But behind the goals, the trophies, and the headlines lies a story filled with brilliance, pressure, injuries, and unforgettable moments. Stay until the end, because Neymar's journey is far more complicated than most people realize. Born on February 5, 1992, in Mogi das Cruzes, Brazil, Neymar da Silva Santos Jr. showed extraordinary talent from a very young age. His father, a former footballer, recognized his son's potential early and dedicated himself to helping build Neymar's career. By the age of 11, Neymar had already attracted attention from some of the biggest clubs in the world. Instead of moving to Europe immediately, he stayed with Santos FC, the club where the legendary Pelé became famous. That decision would change Brazilian football forever. At Santos, Neymar quickly became the biggest young star in South America. His incredible dribbling, explosive speed, and fearless style made him almost impossible to defend. Fans packed stadiums just to watch him play. In 2011, he led Santos to win the Copa Libertadores, their first title in nearly 50 years. It was clear that Europe was waiting. Then came one of the biggest transfers in football history. In 2013, Neymar joined FC Barcelona, forming what many consider one of the greatest attacking trios ever assembled alongside Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez. The trio became known simply as MSN. Together, they dominated European football. Barcelona won La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the UEFA Champions League in the 2014-15 season. Neymar scored in the Champions League final and proved he belonged among the world's elite. But despite all the success, there was one problem. Many believed Neymar would always live in Messi's shadow. Wanting to become the world's best player, Neymar made a shocking decision in 2017. He left Barcelona for Paris Saint-Germain in a world record transfer worth over €220 million. No player had ever cost that much. The move was supposed to make Neymar the undisputed superstar of world football. Instead, it became one of the most debated decisions in sports history. Although he produced incredible performances and helped PSG reach their first ever Champions League final, injuries constantly interrupted his seasons. Every time it seemed he was ready to dominate, another setback appeared. Ankle injuries, foot fractures, muscle problems. Many fans began wondering what Neymar's career could have been without so many physical challenges. Internationally, Neymar carried enormous expectations. For Brazil, he became much more than just another player. He was seen as the country's biggest hope since Pelé. He helped Brazil win the Olympic gold medal in 2016. Finally bringing home the only major international trophy the nation had never won. But the FIFA World Cup remained his biggest dream. In 2014, his tournament ended heartbreakingly after suffering a serious back injury in the quarter-finals. In 2018 and 2022, Brazil again fell short despite Neymar's brilliance. Even so, he continued climbing the record books, becoming Brazil's all-time leading men's international goal scorer, surpassing Pelé. Off the pitch, Neymar's life has often attracted as much attention as his football. Luxury lifestyles, celebrity friendships, sponsorship deals, and constant media coverage made him one of the most recognizable athletes on the planet. Supporters admire his confidence and creativity. Critics question whether distractions prevented him from becoming the greatest player of his generation. The debate continues. As his career entered a new chapter, Neymar sought fresh challenges while continuing to recover from significant injuries and pursue success for both club and country. One thing has never changed. Whenever Neymar steps onto the field, people stop to watch. Because players with his imagination, skill, and flair are incredibly rare. Some will remember him for spectacular goals. Others will remember impossible dribbles. Some will focus on the injuries. Others will celebrate the unforgettable moments of pure genius. Regardless of where you stand, Neymar Jr. has left a permanent mark on football history. His story isn't just about winning trophies, it's about talent, ambition, resilience, and the constant pressure of living up to impossible expectations. And perhaps that's exactly why the world still can't stop talking about Neymar. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments. Do you think Neymar fulfilled his incredible potential? Or could he have achieved even more?